Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we have G.I. Joe Classified Shipwreck. This is an awesome sailor from the line. He was a ladies' man. He would like to say. Yeah, Shipwreck was a sly character, always trying to avoid Cobra, and would only handle Cobra if he had to take him head on. But other than that, he was trying to stay under radar. Yeah, Shipwreck comes with some nice little weapons there, and of course his parrot Polly. Let's get right into him. So, Shipwreck. When I started collecting GI Joes when I was a kid. I'd say around 85, 86. But I didn't want Shipwreck until later, and I specifically remember, letting my parents know, my mom know that I wanted this character, but we just could not find it in store, and I never did have a vintage Shipwreck, so that is very unfortunate. But this is the classifieds. He's looking pretty good right off the rip. Let's get him out of the box. Good old Shipwreck. Just that there was that one episode where him and Snake Eyes had to dress up in some unusual outfits. Of course, Snake Eyes still had his mask on, and no one cared. But I'll never forget that episode. And I think that was the introduction to Shipwreck, actually, on the cartoon. I may be wrong. Comment below if I am. So there he is. Again, they have this crazy artwork of him. He's just going ape shit, man. Which is what he did. Let's get some close ups. See what we got. It's an awesome face sculpt. You see the hair on his chest. Interesting. And very interesting. They don't do that in a lot of classified. Let's see. They get the tattoo. Yeah, a tattoo on his arm. Looks like a shark. I thought he had an anchor or something. I'm thinking Popeye. There's the anchor. It was an anchor. Let's see if we can get that to. I'm just gonna draw some focus on it. Not a bad looking sculpt at all. He looks awesome. He's got the little hook on his side that the vintage one had. Very nice. All right. So let's see what he came with. He is number 70 in the line. Which, if you're like me, once something is numbered, you basically got to get them all. So, all right. So we're going to get into his locker here. Shipwreck written on it. Very nice. The number 70. Additional classified G.I. Joe logo. And inside, dun, 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 we get all this stuff. I'm going to go straight to the Polly. Yes. This bird was such a such a smart aleck on the show, really. If you want to know the truth of it, and they would get in their little arguments. I did not know Polly had a wood peg leg. I did not know that. I'll have to cross reference that. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks really cool. They did a good job. I mean, when you look like you're looking close up on it, they did an awesome job. I mean, it is a parrot. It can't be that big. And then we have a alternate hair sculpt. So if we want our shipwreck to be just styling with his, you know, Fabio looking hair swoosh back, then so be it. That looks great. I'm de- I like the way that looks, but I'll definitely keep him in the hat just because like that's how I always see him. So he looks good either way. That was a good alternate sculpt. And then he comes with this rope with a hook, and this is similar to like what the vintage came with. The vintage came with a little like rope and star thing that you could hang on the side of his hook there. This is cool because this actually is gonna drape over his shoulder, I believe. Yeah, it just looks really good. I'm sure you could put it on um, several different ways, actually, however you want it to look. That's awesome. I like that. And then yeah, this is like a grapple hook. This is kind of similar to what the vintage came with. Fortunately, I lost mine. It's somewhere in this room of madness and toys. But yeah, my vintage piece got lost somewhere. And it comes with a gun. Nothing fancy. Simple stuff. And of course, if it's in the gun holster. Quite nice. He feels real good, like real. They're not too tight, but I mean, yeah, like he'll pop into a captain pose in a heartbeat. Captain Morgan. Shipwreck. The ladies, man. He was he was chasing after Lady J and Scarlet, but Lady J and Scarlet were, they're stuck on Duke and Flint. So if I could see Shipwreck getting with anybody, it would probably be Cover Girl. He probably scored with Cover Girl. I'm not sure if it happened. I can't remember on the episodes, but comment below if you guys agree. I think him and Cover Girl would be the match. This is his other gun. It's awesome. It's like a real vintage style revolver. Oh no, it's a flintlock actually. That's awesome. Little vintage flintlock. I believe that's no Cobra. I think the Cobra Commander came with a flintlock style gun. Reminds me. And that little loop, I assume. Yeah, nice. You can hang it from there, wherever, tuck it in the rope. You know, you have it dangling here. Don't shoot your balls off, but yeah, so many options. That don't look quite right. You get the gist of it. Oh, and yeah, that looks like a holster right there for it. I'm all hanging it around and everything. I think, yeah. Oops, lost his hat. All right, all right. Now that we got him looking all right, let's compare him to the vintage one. I do have the vintage one right here, but I have to be careful because I broke Polly's feet on the vintage one, so vintage shipwreck is just going to hold Polly firmly so she doesn't fly away. As you can see, they did a great job. I mean, right down to the white band on the wrist. It's all there. You know, they added some stuff on his legs, some holsters and whatnot. Let's see here. Let me get vintage Polly. We're just gonna set her down right there. You see, he's got a. See if we can get that. It's some sort of anchor type tattoo, and I don't believe there was one on the other arm. Oh, he's got a cracked elbow. I got another shipwreck somewhere. I believe is in better shape than this one. Yeah, there they are. Hasbro did a great job. I have no complaints with this figure. Um, Obviously, I just took it out of the box now, so I haven't really moved it around a lot. But I can already tell just by the way it feels, everything's clicking right. You know, he's gonna hold very good poses. Not too loose, not too tight. I haven't warmed him up with water or anything. So yeah, I give it a 10, a 10 for the classified shipwreck. Very good job. Again, there's this box. I wanted to compare the polys really quick to give you the proportion of size. So this is the vintage one. You can tell it's got the broke feet on there. And then this is actually the new one. And the new one is about this. It's almost smaller than the vintage one. All right. And I'm not sure how he is supposed to sit on shipwreck. I'm not sure if he sits on his shoulder or how you're supposed to. I actually haven't seen the review on him. But either way, I'll figure out where Polly goes. It just looks a lot better, you know, because it size proportion, that's about what a parrot would be on the shoulder. You know, it's a fairly large parrot at that fact. But you know, when you had the vintage one, you know, this thing was huge. So, and of course, I would normally just have them snap. It would snap onto the arm, but that part there right there broke. So he just holds her now. Him, I think it's a boy. He's a Weisenheimer, anyways. He just he gives shipwreck problems all day long. Polly does. Yeah, he'll sell them out too. So, anyways, I'll put him back. All right, guys. So tell me what you think in the comments. Yeah, are you satisfied with your shipwreck? Everything turned out all right? I didn't have no problems. I haven't seen no problems. So great character. Good job, Hasbro. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do, and follow us again for the next classified GI Joe review. Thank you.